with Monday's update came a buff to doing the Elite Dungeon 4 Zamorak Dungeon Run. And I'll be using this using the magic style with the animate death spell. So once you're here, you'll want to be right here by the bandwagon and surge north. And then just make sure to drink your overload, have an aura active, and you will want to be killing the dark wizards. Now the reason why we're actually in this very specific spot is because right there to the east, how that witch did not aggro from us, that is what we are trying to do for this whole dungeon run. Kill as least amount of monsters as possible so they don't aggro on you. And then once you have done that, just pretty much go north, and you will need to kill the hellhounds along with the ritual NPC guy. So I'll forward it just a little bit to show you like what's it like. So pretty much just clump them up together and use all of your AoEs. And then once that barrier is destroyed, you'll actually want to go all the way to the west. So like right here, keep going west into this room, and you just want to stay and wait. It will make all of the mage ladies kind of cluster up, in which case you can sunshine, tsunami, detonate, and all that type of stuff. So it pretty much does help. And then once you have that, attack the greater demon savage, which you can use Dominion Mines to help speed up the kill as well. And then that's pretty much about it for this one. It's a super long fight because of the amount of health he does have. So I'll skip this just a little bit. Okay, I'll skip right here. Okay, let me go back a little bit. So once you have killed the demon and I believe the ritual NPC guy, you will need to now go to the west. So make your way there, pray melee, and you'll want to stand at the end of the staircase. For this, just stand and wait until the NPCs are clustered up, then move west of the dark wizard. Here, just use all your AoEs again. And that's pretty much about it. If you do have range, clumping them up does help for the mechanized chinchampas as well. So I'll skip this part because it's pretty much self-explanatory, and then these ones you kind of want to just aggro them all and then stand in a corner so that the melee NPCs do build up on you. Here is another easy-ish one right there. I did have all the wizards in the same spot, it's just I kind of walked underneath them, which did not really help too much. And then just finish off the demon. Next up, it's pretty much easy. You'll just want to pray range and kill them, and you might use food. Now the very important part is these 4 water fiends, you just need to kill them. You don't need to kill all 12 of them. So surge and blade dive all the way east, kill the mage, and then just kill the greater demon as well. Sometimes the water fiends could stack up on you, so you may want to finish them if you would like. And then a very important part is right here. You want to stand in this tile by the metal and surge and blade dive. And again, I'll do that again but slower. So you want to face north in this exact tile, surge and blade dive northwest in that order. So right here, surge, blade dive, boom, you will skip those 3 wizards, in which case you can just continue going through the whole path. Now that you avoid them, pretty much just do the dungeon as normal. As you will tell, it does reduce the amount of NPCs that do heal you, and then you can just kill the greater demons as usual. For here, I mean, there's not really much to it besides just killing one at a time. And then there is a bank there if you do need. So, I'll maybe fast forward this a little bit. And then once you have killed all the demons, you're able to go up the stairs, in which case I pray melee and go to the south corner and just aggro everything since I do melee and stack them up on you. Now for here, it's pretty much the same thing. You just want to clear as much NPCs, aggro them, and then you can kind of kite them once they are together. And then this will be the jailer, which is honestly one of the most annoying things in the world if you do not use a deft touch dart on him, as they do work. And then you can just bank again if you do need to. And then remember, the first spawn is there, the second spawn is upstairs where you need to kill all of the NPCs, and then you're able to attack them to the west. So I'll forward just a little bit and then just finish him off. He should teleport at, I believe, about 90k or so if you are in a solo. If you're in more group, he requires more damage to be done. So you could kind of, I want to say safe spot him, but you could kite him, attack him, and then just run away at the same time. The next spawn will be where we clear the first path. So go south all the way and make sure you're going up the stairs. And you can blade dive if you would like. For here, just attack the jailer again. Then once he's phased, you go downstairs and kill him for the final time. And then once he's killed, you pretty much go up the stairs, which I'll skip to right here. So he's been killed, we banked, so now we go up the stairs. We want to go south and then west, which I like to blade dive and barge one of them so I can move quicker. And we'll be going down the scaffolding twice. Once we're here, you want to stand by this ranger right here and then pray melee. You want to kill the hunter because he ranges you. I don't know why I pray magic, I just kind of messed up right there. So once you killed all of those, you'll then want to go north and get all of their aggression. But keep in mind of this ritual keeper, as he will summon monsters to help him. So once you have gotten the wizard's aggro, go south as much as possible. Sometimes when you're staying this tile, they all clump up together. In my case, they kind of spaced out by one tile. So just finish that off as normal. Go north, and then here you only want to target the greater demon savage. This is the only one that you will have to kill of the two demons that are north of you. And then once he is killed, you want to go north, pray magic, get all of the witch's aggression, and then you want to run southwest to lure them. So just wait. Now that you see they all clumped up together, you can sunshine, devotion, tsunami, detonate, and it should kill all of them. And of course, if you are using range, you could deadshot and smacks them all. Only one of them will survive, and I believe that will be the Chaos Witch, as she will have double health compared to all the others. And then since that has been cleared, you just want to go east through the corrupted ward, push the button, and now you want to make your way to the west. I'll forward just a little bit. Now for here is very important. You actually want to target the War Priest of Chaos. Those are the two only NPCs that you will need to kill throughout that whole area. in which case you can pray magic and then run north. Now, if you noticed, look right there, the demon is actually blocking all of the NPCs from entering the church. That is what you want to do every single rotation if possible. And then just kill these witches as normal. You only need to kill the 2 souths and the 2 middle NPCs, as the further ones north will not aggro you while you are killing Antura, the ritual keeper. And then just start the boss fight as normal, in which case I'll pretty much skip it because I already have a guide on how to safe spot it comfortably using Soul Split. Although you may need to eat every so often, maybe like once a minute, as it doesn't happen too often. And here we go. Once you have killed her, you want to go north through the portal, and you'll want to target 2 of the Chaos Witches. So use your thresholds and ultimate. Use 2 thresholds on one. Go south, and you want to target the other witch right there. Afterwards, you'll just want to target the mini boss, in which case he consumes the witches over time. It's not based on how much damage you deal, it's pretty much just you want to attack him, and then after a couple, I don't know, maybe 10-20 seconds each, he'll consume 1 witch at a time. And then I'll forward it just a little bit, as he will consume them over time. You just have to be very patient with him. And then once he has consumed the last witch, you want to actually lure him to the east as much as you can, and he will consume those 2 witches. In which case you just want to finish off the greater demon, and then if you would like, you can kill this mini boss. If not, you can just continue through the portal and you'll be at Zamorak, the boss. After that, you can just teleport out, restock, and then you'll be on your way to fight the boss. And that's pretty much about the whole dungeon for Elite Dungeon 4 on the best possible ways to surge, play a dive, what NPCs you actually need to kill, and to save as much time as possible. Just keep in mind that depending on the enrage that you set the dungeon to, the monsters will have more health accordingly. And if you do over, I believe it's 75% enrage, you will start getting 1 demon spawn in an unfamiliar location as normal, and you'll just have to kill him. And they do have more health depending on the enrage you have set up to it. But with that, thank you all so much for watching this guide, and enjoy the rest of your day. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, as it really does help.